Welcome back to Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we are playing Intelligent Qube. And if you can't tell from that awesome epic music, this is not your standard puzzle game. Most puzzle games go for kind of bouncy, happy, kind of go-lucky music. Intelligent Qube takes a different approach. This feels very epic already, actually. And this is just the title screen. Apparently the music is something that many people know about. You know, this is no surprise. Reviewers often comment on it. But one thing that I thought was interesting is that the person who composed the music was actually a composer who did two Godzilla films. So the creator of this knew what they were doing. It's very interesting ambiance here. Like, listen to those tunes. Let's check out options and see what there is. And I mean, now like it's kind of clowny. What's going on with the music? It's very weird. Memory card. This is the first PlayStation 1 game that I have, I think, ever played on my channel. So kind of a big day. This was a game that I definitely remember playing, but don't remember too much detail about. Let's hop right in. Let's kind of play the game as we talk.
First stage.
I mean, listen to that ambiance. It's crazy. Okay, so I remember you could do that. Okay, so what you're doing... Oh God. Don't want to get run over. That's not good. Oh no. Okay. You're trying to place these... Okay, I should actually describe the game here. So I'm this little guy, and you're trying to place your little depth charges here so that you can knock out these cubes that are going to kind of roll towards you. And the green ones, when you blow them up, you get like a little bomb that then blows up other cubes that are around you. So you kind of really want to go for those green ones. And man, this soundtrack, I do not remember it being this epic. I'm pretty sure that when I played this back in the day, I just had some kind of demo. I don't know if it had all this music, but this feels like Star Wars or I don't even know what. These past couple days I've actually been watching through all the Harry Potter movies. I don't know why. I just kind of did it on a whim. Oh, you speed the blocks up like this. Oh no, wait. How do you speed them up? Yeah, there you go. I kind of remember that guy saying perfect from when I used to play this. Oh god. Anyway, I've been watching the Harry Potter movies recently just cause, and this music is kind of reminding me a bit of Harry Potter. Okay, let's kind of let these blocks go slowly and we'll talk a little more. So, the coolest description I ever read of this game, I was trying to do a little research to figure out what I was going to say while I was playing this, what we're going to talk about today. And I stumbled upon the absolute best description of this game. I don't know whether this is official or this is fan written, but it reads, oh shoot, oh no, oh man, I'm so screwed. Okay, hold on, can I recover out of this? Oh, this is gonna hurt, guys. This is why you should not read and game at the same time. I don't know what the penalty is for all those blocks that made it through. Ooh, I lost a row. Okay, so reading this awesome description is not going to work at the same time while I play. Let's focus on finishing this world, and then I'll get to the totally awesome description. Sort of a reward for not dying on this first level, man. Or actually, you know what? Okay, I have a second. You play as a man for an unknown reason, who, for an unknown reason, is stranded on a floating gray platform in the middle of a featureless black void. An unseen voice demands that you take part in an arduous mental and physical trial known as Kurushi, Succeed, and you'll open your mind to possibilities you never thought possible. Fail, and the universe will never be created. Seems pretty intense. Oh. Oh, whatever. I passed it. Seems pretty intense. This sort of little puzzle game is going to give rise to the whole universe here. But whatever, man. Okay. See, if you were pro tip, you don't have to blow up those bombs the second you get them. You can save them. Let's gamble here. Say that one's going to be one we wanted to destroy. Nope, it was not. So I guess you kind of have to use your mind to decide how you want to blow up these blocks. I mean, like, that one was dead easy. Come on, Kurushi, give me a hard one. We'll do this. Oh, you know what? That number in the top right is how many kind of rotations. It's like golf. It's like you're trying to get par. So you're trying to clear the whole thing with only like at least 3. So I had 5 out of 3. So it was a double bogey for me. I learned a golf word from Mario Golf. How about that? 21,000 bonus stage bonus. Pretty sweet. Does anything happen now? Or sinister music. Kind of reminds me of, have you seen that movie Dark City? Really old movie with Jennifer Connelly about basically people who every night they go to sleep and their memories are being changed. It's kind of a freaky movie, actually. But that sort of ball between levels reminds me of it. Okay, so I'm not going to read anything else long at the moment here because clearly I'm not good at multitasking. In fact, I think technically humans can't multitask. It's like a fallacy that we even think we can. Computers can multitask. Basically, what humans do if you know your mom says to you she's multitasking, she's not multitasking. She's just switching between tasks very quickly. So there you go. Your mom's a liar. You heard it from Gaming J. This is one of the first demos I ever played, and I have a feeling that the demo I played did not have this awesome, crazy, film music. Some of the comments I read online of people's reviews of this game said that the demo did have different music, so I'm going to go on the record and say 100% it did, and no further verification. Is that a mistake? I don't know. Let's just be sloppy about this. I'm a dude. Kind of looks like Nathan Drake almost. Like a really polygoned up Nathan Drake. He likes to tumble up. Something else interesting about this game. People loved it. People who played it. But it was only ever... Oh, look at this. I just got par. 3 out of 3 in the top right. That's what you're supposed to do this game. And then, if you're, like, real pro, you do that. So you can, like, slam into the next one. You, like, don't have time to wait. I did that in the wrong order. It's okay. This is the slow man's way of doing things. So something else I read was this game was only available for 6 months on the market in the US. And I don't know why that was the case. Maybe they just thought it wouldn't be popular outside of Japan. But it was made by a Japanese professor of, I think at a University of Art or something like that. So that's a thing. I wonder why you would only release a game for 6 months. I guess if you just really thought it was going to do well. Yeah, that's the reason why, if you've never heard of this game, it was briefly on the market. You didn't have Oh my god! What? Are you kidding me? Well, you've fought for a long time. Hold on there. Like, out of nowhere, all of a sudden, I had no room to operate. Ooh! My IQ is 46, guys. I'm no specialist, but I think that means I need help getting dressed in the morning. Yes, let's continue. I love that sound effect, though. And this one, too.
Second stage.
Second stage. What was the first PlayStation game that you guys remember playing? This is definitely one of the first ones I ever remember playing. Again, it was on a demo CD. I think it was the demo CD. Someone can correct me, but was this the demo CD that had Metal Gear Solid? Because that was another one of the first games I ever played, and I remember that game blew me away. Even the demo was so fun to just go mess around in over and over again. Let's think about this. Think our actions through. Not be hasty. I guess we'll be hasty. I think I'm gonna do this. This is my 4th move. This is my 5th move. My 6th move? Oh, wow. Boom. That's a double birdie or something in golf. Or 75% in fractions. So, I don't know. It's good. That's all I'm gonna say. I know it's good. Is this one gonna work out for me? Oh, look at this. 4/5, buddy. 4/5. That's just a birdie. So this is the first PlayStation game that I'm playing on my channel. Oh, what the... Okay, is this where I died before? Holy... I mean... Oh, I think I know what's going on. The black blocks you're not supposed to break. When you break them, you lose... 5. Come on, nothing has an IQ of 5. That's just insulting. Yes, continue. I'm breaking the black blocks. I thought they were indestructible blocks, but they're forbidden blocks, according to the instructions. I understand. So every time I've been blowing up some of those black blocks, I've slowly been killing myself. That's why I was able to do things in, like, you know, 4 out of 5 or 6 out of 8, because I was cheating. But I still got that one in 5 out of 5. Okay, this is my first PlayStation game. I'm sure, you know, this is trivia that probably everyone knows, but just in case you don't know, the PlayStation only exists because Nintendo tried to kind of screw Sony over. Basically, the way the story goes is that during the Super Nintendo time, hold on, I gotta think here for a sec. During the Super Nintendo time, Nintendo wanted to make a CD add-on for the Super Nintendo. Or a CD console. I don't know if they were 100% on which way they were going to go. But, you know, like Sega CD was a thing back then. So Nintendo wanted to kind of do the same thing. And they ended up partnering with Sony. And, you know, so Sony thought this was a done deal. And there was even a trade show, I think, a consumer trade show, where Sony showed off the Sony Nintendo PlayStation. I think it was called the PlayStation, actually. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, oh no, forbidden block. At least I know why I'm failing now. Anyway, the show where Sony showed off that they were now partners with Nintendo was the show where Nintendo decided to announce that they were partners with Philips, not Sony. Sony didn't really take that very kindly. They had a lot of egg on their face. So they decided, you know what? A lot of people at the company were passionate about the PlayStation. They just decided to go with it and make their own console. And hence the Sony PlayStation was born. which would go on to become one of Nintendo's biggest rivals. And how did things work out for Nintendo? Well, they bailed on partnering with Sony, instead partnered with Philips. And they kind of did the same thing to Philips. After, after a little bit of time working together, Nintendo said, you know what, Philips, actually, thanks, but no thanks. We're good here. Okay, I'm gonna do something to do this. And by bailing on Philips, Nintendo basically once again allowed another company to go ahead and make a console. So Philips, all the R&D they put into working with Nintendo, they made the Philips CDI. This time, however, Nintendo kind of came out the loser because they had like a deal with Philips where Philips would get to make some Mario and Zelda games, and this was regardless of whether Nintendo, held up their end of the bargain. So when Nintendo bailed on Philips came around and made some Mario and Zelda games that Nintendo really doesn't like acknowledging exist, because they're really bad quality, really bad quality. If you've ever played the CDI games for Zelda or Mario, they're horrible. It's just kind of funny that I don't know why Nintendo kept bailing out of these partnerships. And then their next console, the N64, it was not a CD platform, but the PlayStation was. And did that help Sony kind of become number one? Oh, damn it! Ooh, I don't know, but it definitely didn't really work out for Nintendo in the end, because look at how the PlayStation 4 is doing now. The PlayStation 4 wouldn't even exist if it hadn't been for Nintendo. So there you go. It reminds me of like a movie, honestly, because like in the movies, people are always creating their own worst enemies. Like in the really old Michael Keaton Batman. Batman kind of creates the Joker by dumping Jack Napier into the chemical pit. I guess I could just say it in the comics. Didn't have to specify the old Michael Keaton game. Anyway, what else have we got to talk about? Oh god. So this is a very interesting puzzle game. It's kind of like an action puzzle game. And as I said, it was created by a university professor of arts. And I would love to interview him, because I would like to know why he chose this music. I didn't find anything about why this music was chosen, except that it had been chosen. So, I wonder. I kind of find that this game also reminds me of Catherine. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that game, Catherine. Is it a Japanese game? I think it is. It's a game about cheating on your girlfriend. So there you go. The premise is you're kind of like a weak-willed dude who has like an overbearing girlfriend, and you're out drunk at a bar one night, and you meet... This is the premise to a video game. And you meet a girl who's really like cute and flirtatious, and you wake up the next day and you've basically slept with her. So you've cheated on your girlfriend. And I guess the bulk of the game is there's some RPG elements and story stuff, so you have to sort out this cheating that you've done. But the bulk of the gameplay are these puzzle games that you play at night, where you're kind of climbing a wall of cubes. So that's probably why it reminds me. Darn it, I pressed the wrong button there. Okay, so it reminds me of Qube here. Wow. Because this is sort of like at night. It's not clear that this is daytime. And there's all these cubes. So, I don't know. Close enough for me, Yeah, Catherine is a very weird game. While you're climbing up this wall of cubes in Catherine, there's all these like weird nightmarish monsters chasing you, and they're always kind of related to like your girlfriends. So like it's like an angry demon version of your girlfriend clawing at you with like claws instead of fingernails. Or like I think after you're guilty of cheating on your girlfriend, then you're being chased by like a butt monster. So it's like, I guess the girl's butt from who you cheated on your girlfriend with. Very weird game, guys. I don't even know if I recommend checking it out. Actually, you know what? For just how crazy and unusual it is, you know, if you have a chance, it's probably worth checking out. But yeah, that's that. You know, if I was smarter, I would like plan the order in which I broke these things so that I could like actually get par. Because right now I'm at like 10 out of 8. I'm not really planning my moves. But hey, it didn't matter. I got an IQ of what? 64 now? That's my guess. I don't know how exactly they calculate my IQ, but I bet I'm borderline mentally challenged according to this game, which I can live with. Stage bonus.
Third stage.
I heard there are 20 stages, which does not seem like a lot, but I bet these things get really hard really fast. Just gonna go out on a limb there. Because like already, this one is kind of scary actually. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I feel like I'm not gonna have enough time to do this correctly. Okay. Then I do this. Okay. I had enough room to do it. Yeah. So what do you guys think of this game? Of old Qube here. I wonder how many people out there actually have memories of playing it. I didn't really know anyone else who had played it. And again, I think it was on a demo CD, and I think that's probably where, if you have played it, that's how you know it. It's that demo CD. Okay, we're doing this, this, and we do this. Ooh, I'll have a bomb saved over. That's kind of satisfying, actually. We do this. And this. And here we go. So I wonder what the significance of the Qube colors are. Or again, where is this guy? You know what, if I woke up someday and I found myself in like this kind of Qube hellscape, I would be terrified actually. This is horrifying. Oh no. Oh man. I almost messed that up. And especially with this like creepy music in the background. Seriously, like, I would want to know where I am and how to get out of here. I would not trust that they wouldn't kill me and eat my bones after I blew up all the cubes they wanted. And like, how is destroying these cubes really doing anything to free him, I was gonna say. Oh, you can just hear my failure in the background as like row after row. Oh no. Damn it. This is bad, guys. You know, like sometimes when you mess up in a video game, it's like you could mess up and just do one little mistake and recover, but it never goes that way. When you mess up, it's like you really mess up. Like, I'm not even gonna have room to operate here. I'm almost certainly dead. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, this might be like the first time that I actually did things in the right order. No. It was close though. Look, I got it under par by only making one mistake. I'm so close to surviving. Just want to see level 4. Uh-oh. Oh god. Okay, we're just going for it. Because this is the end, right? Are we at the end? Did we do it? Did we do it? Did we beat it? Oh, crapola. El crapo. See, my timing for these things is not the best. I'm not lining up my bombs properly. I don't know. What is your guys' absolutely favorite puzzle game? You know what one I bet a lot of people say is Tetris. How did Tetris ever become so popular? Oh shit. I'm just gonna fall right off the edge here. Are you kidding? I have one cube to operate in? I'm just dead. Yowza. I wonder how far that pit is. And okay, apparently I've heard that if you beat this game, you just end up in the real world. 65. Boom. Is that smarter than before? I think so. I think it was in the 50s before. Gotta keep going.
3rd stage.
I like that there's infinite continues. I hate when games give you needless continues. But anyway, what are we talking about? How did Tetris get so big? Also, like... Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta concentrate here. And done. And so apparently when you beat this game, you just enter the real world again. So is this like, is this kind of like The Matrix? Or he's just kind of caught in a computer fantasy? I do not know. I would like to know. How do you end up in the world of Intelligent Qube? You know, it'd be awesome if this was an actual IQ test. If at the end of the game it was like, well, we've assessed your IQ, and you don't get the job you've just applied for. This would be an awesome, like, well, it wouldn't be awesome, it'd be pretty crazy, but if a company actually made you do this to get a job with them, like, well, we're going to put you in a room, and we're going to line up a whole bunch of cubes. They may crush you physically, and your goal is to kind of break them as they come. And if you mess up too much, we're going to drop you down a pit. A really big pit. I kind of feel like I'm reaching now. What do you guys think? Can you tell when I'm reaching for topics to talk about? Yeah, I know you can tell. It's okay. Can't all be winners, guys. We're playing 1,001 of these things. There's going to be some that I have trouble talking over. That is one thing that I should say. My goal with this whole series... Oh, no! Oh, man. Oh. Well, I guess I missed one. That's okay. So my goal with this whole series is to really try and get better at these Let's Plays. So, you know, you gotta bear with me just a little bit. My Let's Plays so far have been called passable, which I view as a positive, to be quite honest with you. Because, hey, you know, I've never done this before. And I'm learning as I go. Okay, here we go. Strategic placement of bomb is check. Perfect. You know, before I decided to make this video, I put my cat in the room, and he is like pacing around. He just wants out. He does not understand why I'm ignoring him right now. But I'm sorry, buddy. I'm busy. Poor guy. I wonder if he could understand what I'm doing right now, would he actually have any sympathy for me? Or would he be like, you're making a goddamn Let's Play, let me out of the room? Probably the latter. This and this. Boom. Uh-oh. I should have watched what I was doing there, because I somehow messed it up. I've been known to do that, though. So, this feels like Hell's Waiting Room. Kinda got shiny floors. You're kind of doing something perpetually. Like, you could do this infinitely, and, you know, what difference would it make? This seems like a punishment out of hell. Break these cubes, whatever. Maybe you're like a janitor in Tetris. Because those kind of look like Tetris pieces. Maybe. So, I guess games generally kind of fall into categories of, like, puzzle versus, like, action kind of stuff. I guess I kind of like more thinking style of games, personally. Like, you know, strategy games, RPGs. I remember liking this a lot when it came out on the PlayStation. But I wonder, what are your guys' favorite, like, genres? Oh, damn! I hate that. I suppose, actually, you know what, I'm kind of getting drawn into this game, and if you've noticed, my commentary has really slowed down. So maybe that's a sign. Oh, hell. Okay, if we make it to the next level, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it a day for Intelligent Qube here. Because, as I've been kind of beating around the bush here, I think we've kind of tapped this well. Ooh, what else is there to... Ooh, 8 out of 8. What else is there to say about Intelligent Qube? And I've given you a bit of trivia about PlayStation and stuff, but I don't know here. We're just gonna rush it. We don't care. We don't care no more. This is how you play Intelligent Qube on the streets, yo. Don't even think about your moves. You're just thinking about the game. Don't hate the play, I hate the Intelligent Qube game, man. You know what, actually, that's kind of a funny saying, don't hate the player, hate the game. But it kind of works for Let's Plays. Because if you're watching a bad Let's Play, maybe it's not necessarily the Let's Player, but it's the game. Which means maybe I'm an amazing Let's Player, and this is just actually a little bit boring of a game. I don't know. I'm reaching. Oh man, the things that just come pouring out of my head are just kind of stupid sometimes. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is it. So, okay, let's do our little summary now. Pros and cons of Intelligent Qube. The pros are, it's a very interesting puzzle game. It has some interesting mechanics. The soundtrack is really kind of like weird and creepy, which I actually like. I'm not complaining about it. Cons, let's just break this crap. The cons are, it's kind of repetitive. If you're not a fan of puzzle games, you know, you may not like it. What are the other cons? I mean, for what it is, it's a puzzle game. Okay, it's limited. You know, the levels aren't going to get too complicated. There's not much to it. But that's kind of what makes it interesting and addictive, you know. So, I would say, should you play this before you die? Yes, I would say you definitely should give it a try. Especially, again, the demo that came out of this game back when the game launched, you know, was pretty popular and people liked it. And this became kind of like a bit of an undiscovered gem. But anyway, my cat's getting antsy. I'm kind of getting more sucked into playing the game than I am about talking about the game. And in the interest of keeping these videos from overstaying their welcome, we're going to go ahead and go out on a high note, guys. So we're going to go ahead and start blowing stuff up till we suicide. Oh, you can just hear those blocks falling apart behind me. And we got that one. Okay. If you were stuck in some kind of purgatory for the sins that you committed, would this be the one that you want to end up in? Yes or no? Quick, now in the comments. Just put a yes or no. And I will know what you're talking about. These stupid black boxes. Let's just get rid of them. We don't need them. We're just clearing the way, man. Oh, the screen is shaking. This is how you do not play Intelligent Qube. Don't clear everything. You will not make it far, my friend. I can do this because I'm a professional. Okay, just we'll let these run me over. Speed this up. Oh man, can see them. I'm just gonna go right off the edge here. Oh. Here we go, man. Oh man. Okay, let's really go out on a high note here. Okay, you ready? Oh man. Oh. Oh, that was kind of epic at the end there. Seeing it, how long we could sneak it in. That is the end of Intelligent Qube. Let's see what my IQ is. I have a feeling this is a APA certified test. 51. I bounced around while I was playing, you know. From what I've heard, IQ is one of those things that kind of changes, you know, throughout the day. So, I mean, I assume this is a legitimate estimate of that. Guys, it's been fun. Hopefully you found this educational, if not entertaining. And as I said, I'm on a quest to play 1001 games. I'm working from the book 1001 Games You Must Play Before You Die. I'm constantly trying to become better at these commentaries, and there's going to be ups and downs along the way. I don't know where this lands. You be the judge. For now, if you've liked this video for some reason, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and as always, I'll be back in a couple of days with a new video and a new game. So until then, guys, peace.